We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. They run with the third-year man. It's James Cook. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go play action here with Allen. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
Like 54. Bring out.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Pollard with a nice first down run, and the Memphis native returns to Tennessee after an impressive 5-year stint with the Cowboys. He's coming off 2 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, and he should be a huge part of the solution and part of filling the hole left by Derrick Henry.
Levis to throw it here on 1st down. He's going to get it to Okonkwo.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Like 13. Like 40 Linda.
They send Ridley in motion. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Like 24.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, 22 Linda.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I mean, what a start to this game throwing the ball. I mean, I don't think the ball's hit the ground yet, Mike. I mean, he's 4 for 4. And now he's got his offense set up here early with 1st and goal. Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal. They'll try to run this one in. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
They'll try and run. Here's Pollard. And this time he's in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
That's taken in. It's James Cook. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Allen, going to give it to Cook. He'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Harold Landry, there on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. They go play action now. Here's Allen. This is caught at the 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight...
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Buffalo.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about any game.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Like 54.
They send Ridley in motion. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Here's Levis from out of the pistol. That caught Tony Pollard. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Levis. A quick slant, caught by Boyd. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Levis. That is brought in at the 10. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Tyler Boyd. Touchdown, Titans. Folks' extra point is good. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
56, 56.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And third down coming up. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. First down awaits at the 26-yard line. And here's third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Again, it's Allen to the air. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He gets this complete to Shakir. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Play action. It's Allen. He's going to look deep for Adams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Here's Sam Martin now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. So we hit halftime, and the team heading to the visiting locker room. The Titans are on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing is Levis. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Like 46, 22 Linda.
This one caught by Patrick. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
49 down, 22 Rita.
To throw is Levis. That one intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick-6, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick-6, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
Zero's down. 49 window. A zero.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 3 down. 49 down.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And this is going to be a Titans first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They send Ridley in motion. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8.
Here we go.
Now here's a keeper on his own read. The ball's out. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down. That's 17 yards, and that's a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They send Ridley in motion.
22 window. 24 window.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. This one complete to Ridley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On 2nd down, here's Pollard. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That's on the 1st-round pick back in April, J.C. Latham.
Like 54.
Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
So we are through 3. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And that is incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll go play action here with Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the gun, Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They'll run here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Alert! What's that?
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll complete it to Adams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. So here comes 3rd and 5.
Look out!
Off the play fake, here's Allen. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will slide down with the first down for the moment, but there is a penalty flag on the play. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Off 52. Go.
To throw is Allen. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. He'll run with Cook. Not much there, maybe a yard. Cook. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Right 29.
They'll drop to throw. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. Here comes 2nd down.
Stand up. Hey, like 13. Like 13. Down, 22, Rita.
Now Levis. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. That'll be their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 8.
On play action, Allen. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here is first and 10.
Hey, come on, come on. Here. Zero's down, 49 window.
Here's Levis from out of the pistol. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.